What's going on YouTube and Sinjin Nation? Welcome to episode 9. Got it right this time. I didn't have to think about
I
it.
got it right this time.
Budget build off. No, because I just obviously uploaded 7 today when we were recording this, and now I went ahead and uploaded 8 and have it scheduled for next week. So we're on episode 9 of Project Budget Build Off. And as you can already hear, we have the esteemed co-host slash antagonist. Though, from the way things have been, he claims me to be the antagonist of this, so... Sam.
Hello, everybody.
And today was Sam's week episode, so Sam, what are we doing today?
Welcome, everybody, to the Movie Reference Challenge. In today's episode, we'll be taking 2 or more archetypes to either create the name of a movie or the general plot of the movie. It'll be traditional formats, and the deck size is up to 60 cards, so we can see anything from 40 to 60. And as far as the penalties and rewards for this episode, the winner will get $30, sorry, not 30, $20 towards their pool, and also they will take $10 from the loser's pool. Originally,
Essentially...
it was switched, but then I kind of decided it was kind of mean. But
No. I told you it was kind of mean because then it would like negate the 25 that you would have basically got if I was to win.
oh yeah,
Essentially, the winner's getting $30 towards their reserve pool. And speaking of said reserve pool, let's go ahead and tell them how much we each spent. I spent on today's because, you know, we got the $100 budget, and this does tie into everything now overall because, you know, episode 18 is going to be the free-for-all budget. I ended up spending $74. And Sam, you spent 60, correct?
yep, $60.
And also that's rounded because, you know, 0.5 rounds up. Anything less rounds down. So that's how rounding works. So yeah, I already told him that this deck was... The deck I chose was fairly cheap as aside from like 4 cards. So let's start this off. Are you going to tell your theme or are you just going to make me guess it?
I feel like it'll be pretty obvious.
Alright. Alright.
I'll give it a second.
I think mine will too. This is not a good starting hand, but I can make something with it though. Oh, you're going second, you said.
Yep.
What does this one do? I should note. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clarify this. Sam and I did say this, and I know we said it at one point. This is TCG, quote unquote, legal. But by the time this does come out, there are cards in my deck that I am using that upon recording this come out the Friday. But by the time the episode comes out, they are TCG legal. And in terms of pricing and stuff, they do have a pre-sale price attached to them. Thus, we are able to use them because the cards do come out in Blazing Vortex. So, we did discuss it, and I am able to do that. Because, if I'm not, I don't think it's him. I think it is this one that comes out. I don't even remember. I didn't even test this deck out. I just built it because I was like, that's what I'm going to do.
You haven't play tested this?
Well, okay, I know how the one half of the deck works. I don't know how the second half of the deck works. So,
This is gonna be interesting.
mm-hmm. Mm, see here. I mean, I don't really have much I can do except for I'm gonna activate a copy of Virtual World Gate.
Ew, you're playing Virtual World?
What? It really fits my theme.
What do you play?
Hmm? I'm playing a deck.
Yeah, really?
I'm going to normal summon Virtual World Heme, Nian Nian, and that's really all I got. I didn't open up pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that.
So,
Uh,
so, do you have a guess on what my movie reference is?
like Wally or something?
No.
Let's figure this out. I'm gonna start things off acting a spell card.
You're playing Chucky.
Nope. Oh, I mean, I guess you could technically call it that, but that's not. I'm going for like more like Toy Story stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess you could do that if you wanted to.
I didn't think
Um,
about that, but okay.
and
So you went back to the early '90s.
yeah,
Oh
pretty.
God, I don't know what I can do against this deck.
Activate a copy of Toy Vendor.
Of course,
Activate copy of Polymerization.
of course.
Send.
What can you combine with Fluffles? Because Fluffles and Frightfurs are technically one and the same.
And. I'll do. Discard this. Destroy. Let me read these out. We're gonna red virtual world cards either.
You want to destroy my monster.
Banish one so party grave. Okay. Banish chicken sorry.
I mean, you got a well on the field that has 2,600 attack, and you're worried about Virtual World?
I'm worried. I'm just reading. I think this is fine. Toy vendor's effect.
You still haven't figured out what mine is, though?
I still have not figured.
Oh, it's a kitty. I have to.
Copy of polymerization.
You just want to OTK me?
Probably not, unfortunately.
Anyways, thought I was going to have fun this episode. Is everything just going to activate in your graveyard?
Sure, I'll this. Activate a copy of Freight for Fusion.
Yeah, if you summon the right thing, that's enough damage also. Because you got 58 right there. And that's game. Battle Fader.
Are you playing Battlefield?
No, I would have done did it. Well, fudge!
I don't know what the other half of your deck is. I don't know, like, what are you...
Just waiting. I really don't have anything I can side into this. That I can, well, I mean, all I saw was Frightfurs and Fluffles. Because those, to me, are one and the same. So, because you need Edge Imps and Frightfurs to do Fluffles, so I don't know what else you're doing then. Unless you're doing E-Heroes with it. I'm going to go second this time. Oh, this is fun.
Noticed, but Fluffles do like the blind second.
Oh, I know. I know they do.
Oh boy. What do I want to do here?
Yeah, I do play Fluffles IRL, I should say. So you know.
Pass.
Okay. Will activate a copy of Bug Matrix.
Oh, but you're playing what's it called? Digital bugs.
Mm-hmm. In virtual world.
What do you? I still don't understand the. I'm assuming it's not.
Will normal summon. Nian Nian. Activate this. So essentially what virtual worlds can do is they can send one of the other two that you target and add the other one to your hand and add one to your hand. So I'm going to send a copy of, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So I want this in my hand. I want to send this to the graveyard. And a lot of them you can actually do different stuff with. The remaining phase, I can banish this card from graveyard, target a burst one monster I control. I can increase or decrease its level by 3. But I can activate Gigi. Is this the one that adds to my hand?
Why did you play test this?
I don't know. I just went with it.
Fair enough.
And I hope for the best. I think I know what I need to do now. I got the play here. Here's the play. We'll activate this.
VFD.
I can't use staples, remember?
Oh, true.
But I can make this.
Retro. Oh.
It's a from my understanding, I think this is the Macrocosmos.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's from the field to the graveyard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Oh, that kind of screws over Toy Vendor though.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does it though?
Yeah, because Toy Vendor has to go from the field
Yeah,
if you have it activated.
Ah.
So it can somewhat help me out, but somewhat hurt me also. And yes, I will add a virtual world to my hand. So I'm going to add Lolo back. So I can get the plays going again.
Boy.
Have you not figured out the reference yet?
I'm still it's some like virtual thing, which could be literally anything.
Well, technically, there's three different movies, 2 different franchises you can go off of with this. But the movie that I mostly chose came out in 1982.
Do I know it exists?
You do know of its existence, because it was represented in Kingdom Hearts, I will add. Both versions of it was represented in Kingdom Hearts because the I guess you can say sequel to it was in Dream Drop Distance, but the original was in KH2. If you remember much about Kingdom Hearts.
A little bit.
What is the world that you go to in Hollow Bastion? That's within Hollow Bastion.
I don't remember.
Space Paranoids. Otherwise known as Tron.
Oh, I kind of figured it was Tron, but I wasn't sure.
Or you can say Matrix if you wanted to.
What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here?
But I was thinking more Tron and not Matrix.
A whole lot, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna lose, is what's gonna happen. I mean, I did more damage, so yay. So, can I activate?
They have graveyard effects. Oh, you get this.
Hi, I'm back.
Not again, come on. The banish of polymerization just to
You
get
know
rid of
what?
it.
I'll do this. What does it let me do? Oh, return it to the deck? Okay, I will return this back to the deck, I guess. And, yay. You know, since I liked it so much, I'm going to activate this again. But I'm also going to go ahead and... I'm going to normal summon my LED bug. And I'm going to activate my Wrist Strider. This is the one that comes out in Blazing Vortex, by the way, Friday.
Ah.
So this is one of the OCG cards. And I can either make this a level 7 or a level 5. So yes, I will change levels to 7. I don't think I should have done that.
Level 7
Yes.
Did
Wait.
digital bugs have a level 7? Really?
They do.
I know the rank 3, but I didn't realize there was a rank 7.
Now I get his effect since it was switched to defense. I can add level 3 from my deck to my hand, I think. I know how to play digital bugs to an extent. It's just some of them I'm just like, eh. Guess I'll just send this one. Summon it in attack. Should have summoned it in defense.
It doesn't matter.
I know. Special summon. Rhino bus. See, it does have it. Let's see here. I can. What can I do with it? I know what they do. Someone during any player's turn, I can attach one to Xyz and destroy all the face-up monsters you control with the highest defense.
Problem.
Yes, it is. I will attach my LED bug
Tiger.
to destroy your tiger.
Only it's like.
And I will attack you directly and end this duel.
Dang it.
What else are you playing other than Frifers, or is that all you're playing?
That's all I'm playing.
You know, technically that does go against the rules.
Does it? I mean, I got it verified.
Because okay, and here's why I say that. To play Fluffles, you need Edge Imps to make their fusions.
Yeah.
So technically you are going against the rules.
I mean, there were two archetypes. I didn't specify they had to be two like different.
You
archetypes.
didn't, but I'm legit playing Virtual World Digital Bug over here. So so I mean this hand sucks. I forget which one of these is the most. Is like the. Oh wait, I'm going first, aren't I? Well,
I was gonna choose to go first, like Fluffle.
yeah, totally, because you can set up negates and stuff. I actually my Fluffle deck can actually set up negates turn 1.
I'm assuming it's not with Fluffles because none of the like fusion.
I will get to you after this duel, and I will tell you because I gotta find the deck.
Yeah, that's it.
Is of my mini of mini, unless it's this deck box right here. While I'm thinking about it, is it this one? Nope, it's not this one. Cause that's that deck. Yeah, I gotta find it. Well, hmm. 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 Oh, this is the one. This is the expensive card of the deck. This is the expensive card of the deck.
Sound like a virtual world card.
Yes. Well, I know I'm going to lose this one, so I'm just going to set and pass.
Oh. Yeah, toy vendor.
And here it starts.
And let's activate Viper Patchwork. Yeah, polymerization and.
Imagine stretching a little bit, you know?
And I am going to. Once per turn? What's that? Activate Twin Twister to destroy my own copy of Toyman.
Wow. At least I don't have to worry about Twin Twisters next week.
True.
Foreshadowing.
I will add Dolphin.
Oh, it's a little dolphin. See, okay. Do you really want to know how you can set up negates?
Yes.
You just added 2 of the cards that can facilitate said negates to your hand.
What do you mean? Dolphin?
Dolphin and penguin. What are their attributes?
Oh. I see.
Yeah, you can do toad shenanigans with it if needed.
That's gross.
Hey, you asked! You asked!
At least I didn't play it. I think that would have been too mean.
You didn't even think about that, did you?
No.
Man, it's
I wasn't trying to be degenerate. I was just trying
I'm not trying to be degenerate, says the guy who's playing Fluffles.
I'm playing Fluffles, what do you mean?
Fluffles is an OTK oriented deck! Just so you know, I'm just picking y'all. I'm not... Okay, I'm a little salty, just saying. Because I don't know how to play Virtual World, and this was my excuse to play Virtual World.
You didn't play test your own deck.
Look, okay, I cannot use True King of All Calamities. I can't use other stuff. So I just like, screw it. I just threw it together. I know how to play Digital Bugs. So like I said, I just threw the deck together, and I was like, you know what? I'll play by the seat of my pants and hope for the best. And it seems like I did pretty good round 2, so
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I summoned 2 monsters of both of my archetypes. Ow, I just hit my laptop. And then you're just going to special back the Well, which is going to end up getting you a Polymerization, and something else, which is going to end up getting you another Wolf, which is going to end up OTKing me. So... Yep, because here comes the Wolf now. Yeah, what Mushu just said, dishonor on you. You know what, I'm going to be degenerate. I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction.
That's fine.
Oh, lordy. Well, I'll go over my deck first.
Right.
You know. There you go. It was, literally, Virtual World, Digital Bugs.
Is that like a thing, or did you just...
I thought about it. It's the only 2 things I could think to combine. It's the only thing I could have thought that can combine with Virtual World that would give me the reference of Tron or Matrix. So,
True, yeah.
because, you know, you're in a datascape, you're in a virtual world.
Could you just run, like, machines?
No, I didn't want to be that mean. Like, legit. And, you know, yeah, you know, I could have ran, if I had access to this, you know, if I had access to stuff like that, yeah, things would have been different. But I'm a man of my word. I couldn't use staples this week, so I literally had to go off it. Well, I mean, like the Psychic Wielder and Tracker and Genomix, they kind of fit with Virtual Worlds because, you know, they're level 3s,
Yeah.
level 6s and such. And Genomix is actually decent in this because I tagged in the 1 Hyper Psychic Blaster because why not? And like I said, the OCG, I had this, and the Ride Strider, which, like I said, they all come out Friday upon recording this, but they're already out upon y'all seeing it on TCG because it's actually 2 weeks ahead. And then my side was, you know, if for some reason I thought you were going to be on something machine related, I just threw in machine hate. Literally.
You run a system down.
Because I couldn't run staples.
True, yeah.
And system down is but I can technically run these because they're
Yeah.
they're insects and level 3s, and they kind of go with digital bugs. Because if you actually do run digital bugs, you actually do run this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you run these two actually. These
Okay.
you actually run these three in the deck because that's you can quickly get your rank 3s going, and then Bocce Bocce. It's same with Giga Brilliant. It's a level 3 insect. So, but there's mine. Uh, Let me get yours up because now I gotta go to the other one. Do, 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 do. All right, so go over your deck. It's Fluffles. Yeah, we don't need to know. It's Fluffles. There you go. Okay, I'm kidding, but really though.
I've put this one on the side deck just in case I needed it.
Oh, it's funny you say that because guess what? I see Verde Anaconda there.
Yeah.
You don't need Verde Anaconda.
I mean, it's a fusion.
You don't need Verde Anaconda for this.
This is probably my most expensive card.
Yeah, it is. It's like a $20 card.
Yeah.
I pulled mine actually IRL.
Yeah. So I was talking to you before like about cards I was getting rid of. I was running like these like pendulums. They're like I don't know. They're not very good.
Should have. Kidding. I'm just salty right now. I lost the Fluffles. I'm just salty. I went with the actual spirit of it and actually combined two archetypes. You just built Fluffles.
It's actually three archetypes technically. But
Fluffles, Edge Imps, and Fripers are one, but you need the Fluffles and the Edge Imps to make the Fripers. When you search Fluffle deck, you're actually going to get all of it combined.
yeah, that's very.
But you know what? I'll let that slide. I will happily lose $10 of my budget to you this week. Because you're going to need it now at this point, because you have Awakening the Beast for next week.
No.
No, no, no. I'm still using the deck that I have because I done submitted it.
Oh, okay.
I'm still using that deck. But you have Awaken the Beast. What are you showing me now?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to disconnect.
Why do I want to look at Utopia? So next week's episode, guys, is an idea that I had again when I first thought about this. Was an idea when I had a few years ago when I first done this was a Duel Links episode. Because at the time when I thought of this, it was only DM out, believe it or not. It's funny how 4 years now we have 5 different seasons of, I think 4. Because there's DM, GX, 5D, Zexal. So yeah, and then you have DSOD, which is technically still DM. Anyways, we're doing a Duel Links challenge next week, and the cards that we're only going to allow is cards that are in Duel Links and TCG as well. Because
anime cards.
yeah, because there are anime cards in Duel Links. I think Blizzard Lizard's in there. There's actually a really good card that runs with Waters in there as well. That I actually run in one of my decks. I am saying it's going to be advanced format for this to kind of make it a little more restriction heavy. And of course, we have the $100 rollover as well. So, speaking of the rollover, right quick, let's update everybody now on the rollover budget that we are both sitting at now. While I'm thinking about this, I gotta think where I have it at. Do I actually have it in the BBO? I do have it in the BBO folder. So, Sam, if my math is correct, when this decides to come up, 100 minus 60 is 40. You get an extra 30, so that's 70 added to yours. And I am losing 26. I'm going to be only adding 16 to mine, because that's 26 minus 10. That will put my budget now, which, you know what, I should have done this as well. I'm going to do this right quick while I'm thinking about it. I want to add a new scene because I have a Word document. Let's see here. Should have done this. Oh, look, it's already giving me what I need. Bada boom. Let's put my camera there. There we go. So my budget will now, with the $16, we be going from 117 to 133. And yours, with your $70 added this week, will be going from 87 to 157. Yeah, you just almost doubled your budget for this week. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So for the ban list for next week, unlike the deck thingy, is the ban list like the TCG ban list for
Yeah,
every
yeah.
disc? Okay, I just want to make sure before.
Yeah, because Duel Links ban list is weird. If for which I guess I'll just plug this right quick. For those of y'all who don't actually play Duel Links, the way that it goes, and such, their limit, semi-limit, and they also have a 3 limit. So it's actually a 1, 2, and 3 limit. Is if the card is a 1, you can only have 1 of any card that's at the 1. If it's a 2, you can have 2 of any of the cards that's at 2. If it's a 3, you can have 3 of any of the cards that's at 3, and then they have the ban list, which I think the only cards I can think of on the ban list are Grass and Cyberstein. Because there's some like BS stuff you can do with like life cost equals 0 Cyberstein, which I will tell you about those afterwards. Once we get done with this, I will tell you one of the degenerate things you can do. But like, guys, if y'all did enjoy this, like I said, I probably sounded a lot real salty this episode, because I will admit I was real salty this episode.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
I really just wanted to play Fluffle.
I mean, you got your excuse to play Fluffles. I got my excuse to play Virtual World, which I really want to make this deck better. I really like the concept of Virtual World. I ain't gonna lie. But actually, Digital Bugs is actually one of my favorite. Like I said, the most expensive stuff out of this was actually the Shin Shin and the Yin. Was it the Yin Yin? No. The Searcher one, I think. Yeah, Lulu. Lulu and Shin Shin were like, I think Lulu was like $17 a piece. Something like.
They're so expensive. Is it just because there's like only one printing or something?
I guess, but not. Well, it is the one because they just came out in like the latest deck builder. But literally that and the. Honestly, I would have played 2 Shin Shins. But again, it was like $5 for it. Literally everything else in this deck was like less than $1, except for those 4 cards. But that aside, we do appreciate y'all watching. We really do, coming out and supporting us, hanging out. Let us down below. Hashtag Team Lemus. Hashtag Team Sinjin. But without further ado, we're going to get out of your hairs. We've been stalling long enough. We actually pulled a 30-minute episode of me getting OTA twice. Yeah. Until next time, peace out. Happy gaming. Sinjin
And Lemus.
out.